What's going on, Triad? It's your man Kurt, Triad Hip Hop Podcast, bringing you another lyrical breakdown, you know what I mean, like we do every week. Appreciate y'all tuning in every week. This week I wanted to do something a little special, and I wanted to, really do something for Young M.A. You know what I mean? We know Young M.A. is going through some health issues right now, and, we're trying to keep her in our thoughts and prayers and all of that, make sure she's all right. So she was on my mind, so I figured this would be a good week to do one of my favorite verses from Young M.A. And this was back, man, it's been a while. This is like, I think this might have been the first rhyme I ever heard from her. This was her Chiraq freestyle, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I'm going to take it back. I want to say this was like 8 years ago, you know what I mean? So she been going hard ever since, you know what I mean? But this was like really like straight out the streets, hungry Young M.A., you know what I mean? Like she was just jumping in the game like a shark, you know what I mean? So I just thought this was a good rhyme to kind of represent her. So I'm gonna go through it real quick. This is her verse from the Chiraq freestyle. It was her and a couple of her peoples, you know what I mean, from around the way in New York. But I'm just gonna do her verse, of course. So shout out to Young M.A. And this verse still goes hard. It's pretty long and hard. Long and hard, that's what she said. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into that real quick. Young M.A., Chiraq freestyle. Yeah, let's get it.
Young M.A., remember that nigga. My squad is a bunch of niggas with no manners. We hold hammers. Better duck when that gun flash. No cameras, no jamming. My gun blaming. Your bullets flying but not landing. God damn it, my hands cramping. This big cannon do big damage. Heat on my side, my hip tanning. My nigga Danes keep the grip near. They shot my nigga like 5 times, but he's still alive and he's still standing. BIP to my big bro from 88 to 09. I swear to God it would be problems if that nigga was still alive. Tell these niggas don't fuck with me. I'm not in the right state of mind. Put the Desert Eagle to his forehead and make the nigga have a change of mind. Stop talking that tough shit, cause you white bitches ain't bout that. Her niggas out here ratting, so I had to set up my mouth straps. Blow a stack and I bounce back. Hit me up for that loud pack. Got shishkaberry, got cookie kush, got white with a whole pound of that. Fuck a squad, I'm 3 deep. You got 10 niggas, that's 10 sheep. These pussy niggas don't want beef, cause they all chicken. 10 piece, I'm in Crown Heights, I'm in Best Style, I'm in Brownsville, I'm in CI. I'm in East New York where them things bought. If a nigga die, we don't talk. That's Brooklyn, nigga. Them Tech 9s a cooker, nigga. Turn his brains into pudding, nigga. I'm not a killer, but don't push a nigga. I swear to God, I will pull it, nigga. Middle finger to them looking niggas. You say you got shooters on the roof, well I got shooters in the bushes, nigga. Never ever been a pussy type, nope. But I know a lot of pussy dice. Your shit trash, you can't rap, and the engineer should've took your mic. You ain't a thug, you the mushy type. Fall in love and be hooked for life. You the type that'll kill your bitch if she tried to leave and get booked for life. I'm really a calm nigga, but the niggas around me is really rowdy. I'm the type if I don't fuck with you, don't come near me, don't come around me. This loud pack that we smoking on, got the whole car looking really cloudy. I'm riding around in that white Chevy, but my next whip is that black Audi. It's Brooklyn, nigga, that's Kings County. Niggas hate, don't know a thing about me. Only real niggas I bring around me. Fuck your foreigns, I rock Jordans with a tank top and a Jesus piece. Like flashy shit you niggas win, really don't mean shit to me. I got young boys that'll rob you for your ACs and credit cards too. With that 380, it ain't hard to. So cooperate or they stalking you. I was born alone, I'ma die alone. Fuck friends, I don't need any. I love money, I get money, I got money and I got plenty. Mr. Hayes, when they let you out, I'm right there with them weapons out. You a fake blood, a disloyal nigga, they gon' have to bring them stretches out, cause I'm not playing. 20 shots, pussy clot to your chest, nigga. You kill my brother, now you rest, nigga. Nah, fuck that, I got more to say. I know these hoes ain't loyal. Motherfucker, I wasn't born today. Fuck M.O.B., I'm M.O.E. I'm just trying to grind and duck the D's. I told niggas I don't gang bang, but for my bro I throw up them B's. It's pain gang, red life. Don't fuck with them and don't fuck with me. This is Brooklyn, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
Sis, what's good?
Y'all heard what I heard, you know what I mean? Come on now. Young M.A. was murdering that joint, man. One thing I like about Young M.A., you know what I mean? Not only is she just a gifted lyricist, but she's real, you know what I mean? It don't get no realer than that, you know what I mean? So you can tell that she's really from the streets and she really represents, and she's really not like a studio gangster, you know what I mean? She's not one of them behind the filter, she one way, and then outside of that, she another. Nah, she what she say, you know what I mean? So anyway, shout out to Young and Man. Let's go ahead and jump into that. She said, my squad is a bunch of niggas with no manners. We hold hammers. Better duck when that gun flash, no cameras. First of all, she going hard from the gate, you know what I mean, from jump. So she letting you know, these people that I roll with, you know what I mean, that I run with, they're not to be fucked with. We don't bullshit around. This is not no game to us, you know what I mean? So she said, no jamming, my gun blamming, your bullets flying but not landing, you know what I mean? That's dope right there, you know what I mean? First of all, her wordplay is dope as fuck, you know what I mean? And she said, no jamming, my gun blamming, your bullets flying but not landing, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you might be a shooter, but you're not hitting shit. You know what I mean? You're not hitting nothing. So what's the point? Then she said, God damn it, my hands cramping. This big cannon do big damage. You know what I mean? First of all, the continuous wordplay with that rhyme scheme, you know what I mean? It's so dope to me. You know what I mean? She got that put together really good. You know what I mean? This big cannon do big damage. Then she said, heat on my side, my hip tanning. Come on, man. Heat on my side, my hip tanning. You know that she like, yo, my heat stay hot. You know what I mean? It's not just there for show and tell, nigga. It stay hot. So then she said, my nigga Dez keep the grip now. They shot my nigga like 5 times, but he's still alive and he's still standing. Come on, man. You know what I mean? She letting you know what I mean? My people's done took some hits, you know what I mean? But they still standing. Most of my soldiers is still here. Then she said, BIP to my big bro from 88 to 09. I swear to God, it would be problems if that nigga was still alive. And you could just tell when she was rapping this, man, that she really meant that shit. Like, we would go to war over this shit. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, it would be big problems. You know what I mean? So she said, tell these niggas don't fuck with me. I'm not in the right state of mind. You know what I mean? Tell these niggas don't fuck with me. I'm not in the right state of mind. And then she said, put the Desert Eagle to his forehead and make the nigga have a change of mind. You know what I mean? You change your decisions real quick, with one of them Desert Eagles to your head. You know what I mean? You don't want to fuck with that. You know what I mean? You'll have a quick change of mind on that. And then she said, stop talking that tough shit, cause you dyke bitches ain't about that. Heard niggas out here ratting, so I had to set up my mouse traps. Yo, first of all, she letting everybody know, the niggas and the bitches, you know what I mean? You dyke bitches ain't about that. Then she said, I heard niggas out here ratting, so I had to set up my mouse traps. Blow a stack and I bounce back, hit me up for that loud pack. Come on, man. She letting you know I'm in the streets. I might be doing some, under the radar shit, but I'm out here. I got to do what I got to do, and I mean, not that we support, anything illegal, you know what I mean, but it's just dope for the rhyme scheme. And, I'm sure, she coming from a real place, you know what I mean? She said, got Shishka Berry, got Cookie Kush, got White Widow, whole pound of that. Fuck a squad, I'm 3 deep. You got 10 niggas, that's 10 sheep. Man, come on, man. You got 10 niggas, that's 10 sheep. She basically saying you leading them lambs to the slaughter. You know what I mean? Then she said, plus these pussy niggas don't want beef because they all chicken. 10 piece. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is chicken. 10-piece chicken. She said, I'm in Crown Heights, I'm in Bed-Stuy, I'm in Brownsville, I'm in CI. She letting you know I'm all over New York. That's one thing I know about her, man. She does rep New York pretty hard. She don't try to sound like she from nowhere else, and I like that about her. You know what I mean? She don't try to be like, yeah, I'm a New York nigga, but I got this accent that everybody like. You know what I mean? That's from another place like, Chicago or down south or LA. You know what I mean? She reps New York. New York. And, I like how she said that. I'm in Crown Heights. I'm in Bed-Stuy. I'm in Brownsville. I'm in CI. CI, that's Long Island right there. You know what I mean? Central Islip. For all y'all who might not know, Shout out to CI. You know what I mean? My man K-Solo reps CI too. She said, I'm in East New York. where them things bump. If a nigga die, we don't talk. You know what I mean? I'm in East New York, where them things bump. If a nigga die, we don't talk. And then she went, shh. You know what I mean? And that's you know, that's part of the street code. You know what I mean? Whether it's whether it's one of your niggas or one of their niggas, you don't talk about that shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, you have to be prepared for that. It's like how they train you for the military. You know, some niggas is going to die if we go into the war with this other country, and you just have to deal with it. You can't be all emotional and shit. You know what I mean? You could be mad, but you can't be all emotional, because then that's going to cloud your judgment and all that shit. So she just saying, I live by a strict street code. You know what I mean? If a nigga die, we don't talk. Period. So she said, that's Brooklyn, nigga. Them Tech Nines a cooker, nigga. Turn his brains into pudding, nigga. I'm not a killer, but don't push a nigga. You know what I mean? So she man, listen. She is letting y'all know right there, I'm not bullshitting around, you know what I mean? I'm with the street life. I'm with the street life. I'm with the gunplay. I'm with all of that shit, you know what I mean? You know, and I can understand, you know what I mean? You gotta sometimes do what you gotta do. It is what it is. She said, I swear to God, I will pull it, nigga. Middle finger to them looking niggas. You say you got shooters on the roof? Well, I got shooters in the bushes, nigga. Never ever been a pussy type, but I know a lot of pussy dykes. Your shit trash, you can't rap, and your engineer should have took your mic. You know what I mean? Now she letting y'all niggas know with the rapping, I'm just as gangster with the rapping as I am in these streets, you know what I mean? You know, your shit is trash and you can't rap, and the engineer should have took your mic. And you ain't a thug, you the mushy type. Fall in love and be hooked for life. You know what I mean? You the type that'll kill your bitch if she tried to leave and get booked for life. You know what I mean? She letting you know we ain't got no niggas like that in our squad. You know what I mean? The type that'll kill your bitch if she tried to leave. You know what I mean? It ain't even that serious. You know what I mean? If a bitch want to leave, let her leave. You know what I mean? That's no disrespect. I'm using the word bitch because that's just street language. You know what I mean? But she's basically saying if this chick want to leave, let her leave. You know what I mean? Now, you the type that'll kill your bitch if she try to leave and get booked for life. You know what I mean? She said, I'm a really calm nigga, but them niggas around me is really rowdy. I'm the type, if I don't fuck with you, don't come near me, don't come around me. You know what I mean? She letting you know I got straight standards about my shit. You know what I mean? I'm really a calm nigga, but the niggas around me is really rowdy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they got my back. They the ones, they the shark niggas that'll fuck you up, because they know I have to be protected and kind of guarded a little bit. You know what I mean? So, and she said, I'm the type, if I don't fuck with you, don't come near me, don't come around me. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, you already know. That's how it is in the streets, man. If you already know a motherfucker don't fuck with you, don't come up trying to ass kiss, you know what I mean, and get on my good side. You know I don't fuck with you. Leave it like that. Walk away. You know what I mean? So, then she said, this loud pack that we smoking on got the whole car looking real cloudy. I'm riding around in that white Chevy, but my next whip is that black Audi. You know what I mean? And then she went, so she letting y'all know, you know what I mean? I might be riding around in the Chevy now, you know, and that's what it is right now. But my next whip is that black Audi. You know what I mean? She letting you know I got goals, I got dreams, and I'm gonna get what I want. You know what I mean? Because I mean what I say. You know what I mean? So then she said, it's Brooklyn, nigga. That's Kings County. Niggas hate and don't know a thing about me. Only real niggas I bring around me. Yo, it's like she just reiterates, you know what I mean? I don't fuck with fake niggas, you know what I mean? Kings County, you know what I mean? Kings County, man, y'all don't want to fuck with that, you know what I mean? I come from New York in the 80s, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, and Kings County ain't no joke, you know what I mean? I represent, you know, Harlem and the Bronx, which ain't no joke either, you know what I mean? But yeah, you knew, you know what I mean? You don't just go to another block without, you know what I mean, without knowing somebody on that block. You know what I mean? You had to be careful. Niggas don't come to your hood, you don't go to their hood unless you know somebody in that hood that you can say, nah, I'm with him. You know what I mean? I'm with him. That's my cousin, or that's my friend right there. That's my bro right there, you know. So anyway, then she said, fuck your foreigns. I rock Jordans with a tank top and a Jesus piece. That flashy shit you niggas wearing really don't mean shit to me. You know what I mean? She said, fuck your foreigns. I rock Jordans. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers try to be so glamorous with the foreign, you know, joints, foreign shoes and all that. But she like, nah, I rock Jordans. You know, that's what I like. And she said, with a tank top and a Jesus piece. You know, she like, I ain't trying to be all fancy out here. I rock a tank top quick. You know what I mean? I got my little jewelry on, but, you know, I ain't trying to be like, you know, Liberace and none of that shit. You know what I mean? So, that flashy shit you niggas wearing really don't mean shit to me. She said, I got young boys that'll rob you for your ACs and your credit cards too. You know what I mean? She's like, yo, trust me, I got little niggas who hold their rank and they know what to do. Their job is to rob niggas, you know what I mean? So cooperate or they sparking you. And then she said, I'm sorry, I messed that up. She said, I got young boys that'll rob you for your ACs and credit cards too. With the 380s, it ain't hard too, so cooperate or they sparking you. She said, with that 380, it ain't hard to, you know what I mean? The 380, you could hide that a little bit better than a lot of guns, you know what I mean? The 380 got a nice little size on it, but it's like just enough to hide from a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And it ain't hard to. She said, so cooperate or they sparking you. Then she said, I was born alone, I'ma die alone. Fuck friends, I don't need any. I love money, I get money, I got money, and I got plenty. You know what I mean? Fuck friends, I don't need any. You know what I mean? She like, yo, it's like, and that's the thing, you know, people don't understand. You know, another thing about being in the streets, it ain't about being friends, you know what I mean? It's a little more than that. Friends, yeah, you say you friends, but friends will turn on you sometimes. But when you got loyalty in the streets, that's diehard niggas. You know what I mean? That's ride or die niggas. So you like, I ain't even gotta worry, you know, this nigga ain't gotta be my friend. But they die hard, they loyal. And we don't fuck with that disloyal shit. You know what I mean? And then she said, I love money, I get money, I got money, and I got plenty. She already letting you know, I'm new in the game and I already got money. You know what I mean? Then she said, Mr. Hayes, when they let you out, I'm right there with them weapons out. You a fake blood, a disloyal nigga, and they gonna have to bring them stretchers out. So, you know, she talking to somebody specific, you know what I mean? Somebody they had some issues with, and I guess this nigga took a bid upstate or wherever, and she like, yo, when you get out, I'm right there with the weapons out. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you might have got away just because you had to do a bid, but trust me, we're gonna be waiting for you when you get out. And then she said, cause I'm not playing 20 shots, pussy clot to your chest, nigga. You killed my brother, now you rest, nigga. Yo, Young and May was on some vengeful shit on that, on this bar right here, man. You know what I mean? She like, yo, trust me, you know what I mean? You did kill one of my peoples, but trust me, you gonna rest too, nigga. Nah, fuck that. I got more to say. I know these hoes ain't loyal. Motherfucker, I wasn't born today. You know what I mean? She letting you know, you know what I mean? Nah, fuck that. I got more to say. I know these hoes ain't loyal. Motherfucker, I wasn't born today. And then she said, fuck M.O.B. I'm M.O.E. You know what I mean? Money over everything. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to grind and duck the D's. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to grind and duck the D's. You know, she like, yo, I know I'm doing some shit I ain't supposed to be doing, but I'm just trying to stay low on the radar, just low enough that I could duck the D's. You know what I mean? She said, I told niggas I don't gangbang, but for my bro, I throw up the B's. You know what I mean? So, you know, she letting you know she roll with a lot of, you know, gangbangers. And, you know, she like, yo, I don't gangbang specifically, but if I have to, I'll throw up them signs. You know what I mean? And then she said, Pain Gang, Red Life, don't fuck with them and don't fuck with me. This Brooklyn, nigga, what the fuck you mean? You know what I mean? Yo, that was some serious shit, man. And that was her whole rhyme. You know what I mean? It was long, but it was on point, and it was, you know what I mean? It was one of those types of rhymes that, you know, had niggas wondering, like, shit, do I really want to fuck with her? You know, she probably had a lot of industry niggas shook with that rhyme. You know what I mean? So shout out to Young M.A. You know what I mean? Like I said, our thoughts and prayers are with her. You know, I love the fact that she can rhyme hard like that and keep it real. You know what I mean? And you know, now that she's blowing up in the game, I'm sure she's walking away from the street life. You know what I mean? But I'm sure she keeps some soldiers in the back pocket, though. You know what I mean? Because you got to roll with them real ones that'll have your back. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, thank y'all for listening to my my lyrical breakdown. This your man Kurt, Triad Hip Hop Podcast, and we'll see y'all on the next one. All right, peace.